All right, where are we? We're in the League of Leagues 9-hole cup. I was trying to hook up with Dale Appleby tonight. We were going to play a pro round and see if we could get matched up for all the holes, but his system is not working. He says his system is having some technical difficulties, so I'm going to qualify, and he said he was going to try and qualify. Maybe we can do this tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see. Pro. Free entry. I have no idea what the what kind of scores we should be looking at in pro. I have no clue. None whatsoever. Let me look at my clubs here. Let me make sure I got the right ones. Hold on 1 second. All right. I had to get my cheat sheet for my club number, so here we go. I have no idea. Let's just glance at them real quick. Yeah, we're uploading a video there. Hold on. I just shot a video on the new ball stuff. I'll let you watch it so you can figure it out. All right, I'm trying to get down into here. If I can get my pen to work. I'm trying to get down into here. I'm going to start off. I'm not sure in pro. I can't remember if I can. We'll have to see how I'm going to do this. I think I could still get down in there pretty much like I do in Ricky. Because I do it in Ricky with a quarterback, and here I can bring an APOC. That bag will work. That bag will work. And a Titan, the king of balls. This tournament's sponsored by Titan. If you can't get it done with the Titan, you just can't get it done. All right, we'll just go play. We'll see how we do. I should just go playing blind and not even look at the pictures. Should just go one rep, just act like I'm playing one-on-one and just tap and see if I can go 9 holes without making a total ass of myself. I doubt it. It's possible. I'm not saying it's probable, but it is possible. My opponent has a APOC 3 times the wind divided by, where am I at? What do I got here? Here's the deal. I gotta remember I have a couple clubs in my odd account. Even though I've played this account longer than my 77 account, I've played more. And just through gradual attrition, I've picked up more clubs in my 77 account. All right. I'm going to do 4 top spin. Am I going to do 4? That's close. I'm going to be 3 rings off. 4.9. 3.75 rings. Probably should turn my grid on. Damn, dude, are you not prepared? Hitting it perfect. And we'll see if I can be even close. So that's like my artillery fire. This is round number 1. It's a little short from where I wanted, but wasn't sure how that would play out. I could probably put it's downhill from there, so like one more topspin, I definitely have room in there for it, but it's also going to roll down that hill a little bit more if I got a little bit further, so I would inch that forward. I think I put on 4, so maybe 5 topspin. We will see. I think I switched all of my bags, and I'm playing with a thorn for my short iron. And so I got to get used to these thorn numbers. There's Max. There's min. There's mid. I'm eking mid. I'm eking max. Yeah. 4.9 divided by 1.7. 3.31 rings. There's 3. 3.1. Hitting it perfect. I wish I'd have hit my one in my my other account. I didn't pull it enough. I did a 15% adjustment there, but it's definitely, that was definitely off. I would say if I was gonna do that again, I'd probably want to start with maybe a 25 and see where it goes from there. I'm making some notes. I'm only going to put notes for the shots to the cup. Like, I'm going to do, I have a couple holes that I'm doing pretty good at in Ricky, and I'm going to use, I'll adjust those numbers, but if I get some ideas, so if I do play with Dale tomorrow, I at least have might be able to pick something up. Hole number 2. What is hole number 2? Dun 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 dun. I am not. It's got to be. I think we're still in sniper. I think. I think we're still in sniper. Let me make sure. Let me. Let's set up a bag just in case I can't get over. We'll set the whole deal up. I have no idea what ball to use. Let's start with a Quasar. And we should start with a Katana because side spin might be a factor. I think in Ricky, I don't have a percentage written down here. I think I was doing, shit, it seemed like it was like a 25 or a 30% adjustment times the wind. All right. We'll see where I'm at. There's no practice. There's no practice tokens. And I'm done watching those shitty videos. 5.3 divided by uno. 7 rings. 6, 8, 9. $6.89. I really should turn my grid on. There's 5, 6, 9. Hitting it perfect. Little bit short. Little bit short. That'll work though. It's easy to get in, this hole right here is easy to get in trouble on. I try and leave myself as much room as I can on shots where I have, I always try and be at least 2 rings away from the rough, and I like to, the focus point on this one is that second bounce, and I had moved my shot over as far as I could and put on all the left-hand side spin so that I could get more in the center and be aimed at the cup. And I don't understand why my opponent's not trying to do the same thing. I see a lot of people do this where they're looking at their first bounce and they're looking at the ball guide where it's coming out at the hole, and they're not paying attention to any of the bounces in the middle. And look at how close that was. Oh my gosh. There could not have been a blade of grass between them and the rough right there. I think they would have came out of the rough and they just had a chip on, but that was close. Go back and look at it. I think you could see a blade of grass get folded over from the rough. That was close. Close. Now, one of these par 5s that's on here is basic. It is an eagleable hole, but it's a tough hole to eagle. And you got to set yourself up. You got to bring the right stuff, and you got to be in the right spot. And my opponent is in the hole. We couldn't see it. They put those signs out there so that we have some dramatic effect now. Because before we were just able to see the ball go in and we would know, hey, the ball went in. But now you've got that pause. And then the ball goes in. It's more dramatic this way. That's why they put the signs out there. One of the Playdemic employees had started taking some classes, some acting classes, and thought, hey, how can we increase the drama within the game? It's one more reason why we need to have signs out on the course. All right, what's hole number 3? If you're wondering if I'm a fan of the signs, you can tell that I am not. All right, this hole right here, I am not sure. I am definitely going to want to bring that bag. And I am going to bring a Titan, the king of balls. Let's make sure we have a couple Titans. The old 6 power ball. All right, here we go. I have no idea what the spin should be. None. I don't know that I can I get over there without? Barely. Barely. Seven point three divided by 1.5. 5.84 rings. I'm going to push one of those rings back on. I probably missed that because I had to snap it off because I took so damn long. And I'll probably be in the rough right there. Not enough curl. Arrgh. That is super Graham. Super Graham. Super. That was totally me. That was not. I may not qualify. I may not have to worry about playing Dale tomorrow. He might not have to fix his equipment. Normally in one-on-one play, I play over to here. I bounce it from here over to that area right there, and then from there you can get up. You don't have as good. Sometimes I'll bounce over. Sometimes you can work it around. It just depends on what ball you have. I like this shot from here a little bit better, but it is dangerous to try and get out here because of that. Perfect. Boom. That'll be nice. We should root for my opponent. That's okay. I'm going to make it. I am. All right, here we go. Hitting it perfect. Give myself a look. A recovery shot. The thing about hitting way up there in the front where my opponent hit is, I will say this. I don't like using my sniper with that much backspin on it, but when you're running at the cup versus running at the cup this direction, when you're running at the cup along this plane, it wants to drop off, but when you're running along this path that my opponent's on, it does run a little bit truer. But I have done this shot that my opponent's doing where you start on that side, but I've also done the one where you start on the other side of the sand and then the first bounces on the other side and then it bounces over the sand and then rolls out towards the cup. I kind of like that one a little bit better because you don't have to put as much backspin on it. Getting it perfect. Get in the hole. Let's recover. Come on, come on. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Recovered. Didn't think that was going to happen. What's up, Buster? What's up, Buster boy? What's up, Buster? Where's your sister? There's your sister. I got Buster and Itsy Bitsy in the studio. Huh, buddy. I don't have any treats for you. I don't. I didn't bring any with me. All right. Whew. I feel lucky I escaped that hole and didn't drop a shot. That was such a crappy drive. The deal there is to be honest with you, I didn't think you could recover from there. I thought you would be like right in this area. But being up here was definitely helpful, and the wind going in that direction was definitely helpful. So I had everything going my way. I got lucky. Hole number 4. Oh man, this hole blows. So let me think long and hard here. So if I'm using a katana, I can get up here with my Guardian. And I can try and do a backspin shot where I'm set up in this area and I can try and backspin it over. But I think from the Pro Tees, I'm going to be back a little bit. I might be able to get that done with the rocket. Rocket! Yeah! Otherwise, I'll have to bounce it over. Do I have a rocket? I do have a rocket in one of these bags, right? That bag will work. That bag will work. Oh, that bag will work. Hey, not that one. Not that. Let's do pinned. Do I have any pinned? I do. Let's unpin that one and let's pin that one. All right, now we're ready. I have no freaking clue what to do. None. As far as the wind adjustment, I have no idea. I think I'm going to start at 30 and we'll start from there and we'll see what happens. This would be a great hole, I think, for a backspin boost ball. Oh, they're still there with a Guardian. Let's see what kind of move they make. It's 1 per ring. That's close. You better check your backspin there, bro. I think did like 4 rings. Yeah, I think when they switched clubs, they didn't catch all their backspin. .8 divided by 1.5. 589. I don't have enough room to work that wind out. Shit, no. I'm gonna have to short shoot it. Short shoot it and put some curl on it. And I hate short shooting shots because that never seems to work out for me. Woo! I feel like I got a little lucky on that. I should have played it with the I should have played it with a brought out a little teeny bit bigger ball or hit it from the other side and just bounced it over with a sniper instead of trying to hit it on that side. That's one of those holes you get in one-on-one and you go out there and you play it 1 or 2 times and you're like, all right, I have to come up with a different game plan on that because that is not working. Not at all. Could have switched balls. That would have helped. That would have. Marlin would have gave me much more room. I missed it. Wow, I can't believe that went in the hole. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Woo! Woo! In the hole. Jeez. That is funny. All right, here is the hole. This is the make or break. What really pisses me off is I was on this with my Ricky account and I was in the perfect spot. I was actually right where I want to be. I like to be right in front and just chip it on, but I had a Firefly and I hit it great. And you can't hit a Firefly great. I wasn't that far away, but ideally, you do not want to hit a Firefly great. Just saying. It's a general rule. I think we need a... do we have any good Power 5 balls? Do we have anything we have a bunch of? Not really. I'm going to take a Zerk. I have one of those. That'll be enough. I'm going to take that. Let me think here. Okay. All right. This is definitely one of those ones that's one shot at a time. It would be nice to know what kind of topspin to put on this shot so that I could get down to where I want to get. D&D 5611. The Dreadnoughts. The Dread. Let's pull back from the red line and just put all the topspin on. And just adjust it out. 7.3 divided by 1.5. 5 rings. It's 486, but I'm going to do 5. One ring great to the left for just for flavor. It's not quite where I wanted to be, but that's where I'm at. So you got to deal with it. My line will be pretty straight from right there, but we'll have to see what it looks like. What's screwed up about it is that I used to lay up right here because you had a straight path to the cup. But it's so damn dangerous to lay up right there because you could easily find yourself right up along the edge where you're in a perfect spot, but now you got a freaking sign in your path. And you don't want to leave yourself behind them, so you need to get in front of them. We know that they have, in their programming, they have the ability to go back and see where, like, everybody that played this hole in the tournament, where they've been landing. We've seen them do that on par threes, where they're like, hey, this is where people are ending up. Cataclysm. It's 1.7 per ring. So 8.5 divided by 1.7. 5 rings. Five rings. Isn't it perfect? Getting up there, getting it. Giving myself a look, at least. I got a rapier here, so I feel a lot better with the rapier than I do with the Firefly. That's what I'm saying. If you're in that area right there, you got a nice straight line at it. So if you've got, and you can see where your pivot point is right in here. So if you start putting a bunch of curl on it from right there, you're just going to end up in this. So from that area where you're talking about a straight line right to the cup, you got to watch out along this edge for that bounce and along this edge for that bounce. But it's, if you hit it perfect, and let's see what I'm being quiet for him. Overpulled it. Yeah, well, hey, dude, you eyeballed it. Okay, the game's been out for 7 years. There's this thing called the wind ring method. Not every player in the game uses it, obviously, because you're doing the eyeball, but there's a bunch of players that do it. I mean, obviously, over the years, people have won tournaments who have eyeballed it every shot. But I would bet you that the mass majority of people that have banners or use the wind ring method. I actually am sitting here thinking if I've ever hit an Albie on this hole, and I don't know that I have. I might have, but it's one of those flukes where you're going. I usually don't try and go for the flagpole. I usually try and leave myself right on the fringe, because the green is really dangerous. But that's a tough hole. You just got to play it smart, and it obviously, if you bring out a bigger ball, it's going to help you. Bunch. All right. What's hole number 6? What is hole number 6? All right. This is a hole you can get in a little bit of trouble on. I'm trying to think here. I usually like to play this with my big topper, but I think for distance wise that I'm going to play it with my APOC. Any of those any bag with an APOC will work. If I have to pull out my wood, I'm in bigger trouble than the fact that I had to pull out my wood. I'm in big trouble. big trouble. All right, here we go. Here we go. I go first. What do you know? Hey, damn it. 5.5 divided by 1.5? 4.4 rings. We'll see if that was set up right. I'm doubtful. And you made it out. That is a shitty angle to the cup, though. That's one of those angles that if you leave it even just a little, there is a flat spot up there. The flagpole's here, and there is a little teeny bit of a flat spot. But if you were behind that flat spot, when your ball comes to a rest, it'll roll backwards. And once it rolls backwards, it's rolling backwards, and it'll go all the way to the sand. This is definitely one, from that angle, you definitely want to get to the cup. For freaking sure. And so if you're using a thorn and you like to do the backspin, I would try and recommend you not to do the backspin. El Prefecto. I think we're in the same spot. Close. Close. Oh, I'm in my rapier. Look at that. Looky. 6.4 divided by 1.2. 5.1 rings. Five rings. There's 5. 1. Oh! That'd have been close. That would have been super close. Damn it. Now, this hole right here, I feel like is, of all the holes on this, there's opportunities, but this hole right here, I've had a lot of success on over the years, and you got to hit it perfect into the cup. Although I did hit it great the other day, and it went in. It's amazing. It's amazing. I feel like I have a really good opportunity on this hole. I can work that drive shot out. As soon as we get done with this, I'm going to go look at this hole. In the hole. Nice. Nice, my friend. Very nice. Very nice. Good luck in the tournament. So normally when I'm taking this, like coming over, like setting it up in this area, I'm usually white ring off on the transition, 5 rings away from the transition and covering but from where I set up, I was actually more this way, more to the left, and came in on this kind of angle. And so to push my shot out further, I need to go more to the left. I'll have to go back and watch that video and see if I had my blue ring off on this transition, and if I didn't, I need to move it to the left, probably at least a ring, if not a ring and a half, and use this side over here as my setup spot because there'll be open space on this side. And I could put more topspin on it because from where I'm at, I think I had, what, 5 or 6 topspin, and I could definitely, I think I could put it all on. All of it. All right, I will get that trajectory right on the next shot. The next time I shoot that, the trajectory is going to be better. Better. Let me think. I have no idea on this hole, like where the lines are going to be. First thing is, I know I need a 3-sides bent ball. I'm going to bring a katana, and I'm going to bring, just in case. In Ricky, it takes 5 backspin, but we're coming in with a little bit more heat here. I'm going to bring those 2 clubs right there. Right there, right there. And we'll see which one works. If one of them works, and I'm sure one of them will. We're going to take the shot with one of those 2 clubs. I don't know which one. Yeah, that's if I can find an opponent. Thanks, Scott. The Nasty Slice Crew. Thanks for joining the channel. Scott goes first. Extra mile. Where's their red line? Ooh. I might want to switch that to a Quasar. They switched clubs there when they took the wind out, and they had, okay. All right. I guess that was part of the plan. I guess it was. Let's switch that ball to a Marglin. Seven, 8. Jeez. I'm running out of time. No proper wind adjustment. I didn't do the math. I didn't do nothing. I don't even know what that club hits per ring. I thought it was 1.5, and it is. But I have no idea what I moved it right there. I just moved it. I moved it what I thought was right. I was Obi-Wanning it right there. The Force was with me. I am one with the Force. A Quasar might have worked a little teeny bit better there. I wouldn't have to put quite so much. Might have worked better. Probably should have did some math on that, because that had to be a really crappy adjustment. That's one of those things. This is why I say this every time I shoot videos. It's so important to record your own video, because you can go back and look at a hole that you did like that, and you're like, man, I was totally unprepared for all that crap, and what the hell did I do? Because I have no idea what I did right there. No idea. All right, in Pro, I usually play to this and then drive it up. I don't mess around with this. It's not that you can't get over here. It's just, it's tricky from Pro, and it's easier to just get right here and just lay it up. And that, my fine feathered friends, is exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm going to bring a Power 3 ball, because if I do get in any trouble on that little island, I want the biggest. You can't recover, but I don't think you can recover. I don't believe you can. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's make this one. Let's do it. I go first. 6.4 divided by 1.5. If I did a straight up shot, it's 426. There's 426. I'm going to add just a little on. Oh, fuck. I'm going to be glad I brought a Power 3 ball. It's not going to help me, but I am going to be glad I brought it. Oh, I can't believe that stayed in the fairway. Unbelievable. Are we playing crappy golf today? I guess we are. Divot's turn. Why does it feel like they're going to hit that great to the left and it's going to end up, oh, they hit it great to the right. Yep. Yep. Oh, you're in big trouble, buddy. You better hope I make this. There's Max. There's men. I'm in men club. 5.4 divided by 1.2. 4.5 rings. Just straight up 4.5. And I am a little short. Hitting it perfect. Woo! In the hole! Look at that, jeez. That blind squirrel finds a nut. I saved him. Or saved them. Would it be one of our lady golfers? That was actually a pretty good shot from there. I'd give them a really good, they could recover from right there. That's possible. All right, we picked one up. Look at that. Not only did we not drop one on 5, we actually picked one up. What the hell? What the hell? All right, hole number 9. Hole number 9. All right. Jeez. So in rookie with a 3 Powerball, you can make this, but you don't have a whole lot of room trying to go down into this area. But from pro, I'm thinking you either need to bring out a bigger Powerball in order to get on this island, or you need to lay it up on this island and then try and go at it like this. Now you can go this direction, but man, you get caught up over here and you are screwed. It's possible to set this shot up so you end up down in this area and you got a nice shot at it and you got a rough bump, you got all kinds of stuff you can do, but getting down into that area is a little bit tricky. I'm going, and I'm definitely, there's spectators over here as far as I'm concerned. I am only going to play to this side of the course. But the question is, do I bring out a Power 5 ball and try and get over to here? Or do I just lay up on the island and try and come around? The problem with laying up on the island, here's the problem with a layup shot like this, is that if I come out here and let's say I brought out a Power 5 ball and I can start on this, if I can get on this island, and I'm here, and I pound the ball out here as far as I can and I end up right there, I can recover from there. 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 But you get caught up here, you are in some trouble. Questions. 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 And I actually don't think I have a bag set up for what I want to bring there. What do I want to bring? Did I use my big topper? I didn't use my big topper, so I'm going to use my APOC. Actually, in this situation, in this particular account, my extra mile is better. Has more topspin. I want to bring that Goliath because if I could potentially get into the right spot, there is a rough bump that we can do down there. Just for giggles, I'm going to bring one of these balls. Just for giggles. I really don't know if I can reach that. I think I can't, because we can reach it with a power 3 ball and Ricky without doing any overpower. I feel like I can get there. I feel like I can, but just because I feel like I can doesn't mean that I can. Skullets. APOC? Did they put all the topspin on that, or did they? What the hell are they doing? Oh, okay, there we go. I was like, are you going to take the shot before you put the spin on it, or? Are you kidding me? Evidently not. I guess they have it. And it's as easy as that. And once you hit that hill, it'll continue to roll. You'll gain a lot of extra yardage if you get down in there in the fairway. Nice. Nice. That will work right there, my friends. .7 divided by 2. 4.02 rings. 4. I'm going to put all that forward power back on. And we'll see how far down in there we can get. That's actually not... If I'd have put a little teeny bit more curl on there and ended up in the other cut of the rough, the first cut of the rough right there, instead of being on the second, I would have actually got a little bit more cut up, and I'm not too far away. If you look to the right of where my ball's at, I'm not too far away from making the cusp. That's pretty it's pretty awesome. Pert near, they should try the rough bump. The rough bump there is beautiful. Beautiful. They might not, well, hell. Were they just not thinking about the rough bump? Because their sniper would have made it. It would have. Times 6 divided by, where am I at? There's max, there's mid. I'm at the 3/4 mark. Do I have enough topspin? Hell no, not even with the topspin boost. Six divided by 2. 3.3 rings. 1, 2, 3, 3. One ring great, 75 rings great to the left. Well, that was a nice, clean, amazingly clean round. I picked up one. Unbelievable. I really thought I had dropped on hole number 3. I didn't think I could make it, but I was surprised. That was a happy surprise. Now, they have 3 billion, and are they doing this as is that part of the prank thing? They're playing with a dart. It worked, so I guess it was okay. You would just think without much they would have a better wedge than a dart. Excellent. It looked like it was pretty tight in the bracket, so I'll be curious to see how far up this moves me. Wow. Just one shot picked up makes the difference. And I'm just curious. Let's see. They dropped hole number 4, but they picked up 5. You know, they were pissed off about that. They dropped hole number 2, and they picked up 5. They did not pick up 5. And they dropped the first par 5. So was that 2 or 3? Wow. Am I picking the right? They dropped 5. Was that Dawn Mucky? They didn't pick up 5, and they dropped the first par 3. Or excuse me, par 5. And they dropped 9. Yeah, there's some tough holes out here. There are some tough holes where we need to maintain that minimum score thing, but hell, it looks like if we can maintain the minimum score and pick up 1. And I personally, the par 3s, like there's one of the par 3s out there that might not be too bad. One of them blows and one of them's kind of in between. I like tournaments that are scored like this, where it's tough to pick up shots. So if you pick up just 1 or 2, that separates you from the crowd. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully Dale will be able to get a pro qualified tonight, and then maybe we can hook up tomorrow and try and do what Dunner and I used to do, where we would log in Norway and try and match up so that we're matched up against each other. We'll see if it'll happen. If I get a hold of Dunner, we could see if it could happen too. But no. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. If you're not a subscriber, hit subscribe, hit the like button, ring the bell, leave a comment, all that good stuff, and I will see you later. Stay safe, my friends.